Randell. So I am Martin's not only friend, but I'm his project manager, and we've organised this today so we can get some honest reviews from all of you lot. And what's most special is that Martin used to come to this school. So the first thing I want to do is that I want everybody just to hold up their books for me.
I need to get out of this brain.
Okay? Well done. Lovely smiles, happy faces. Brilliant. Right, that's one. And the next thing I want you to do for me is... Right, so have anybody seen that Boomerang app?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I want you just to smile and do a happy face shaking your butt. Yeah? Big smiles, big smiles.
I need to get out of the picture.
Brilliant. All right, we'll do a little video after. Okay, so... All right, perfect. So this is Martin B. I have to go over there. Okay. All right, so we're doing all official. Okay, so I'm Randall Thomas. I'm here with Martin B. in Ashton under this is Miss News class, and I hope you all enjoy the time. So Martin B, everybody give a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Randall. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you enjoying World Book Day today?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. Well, as the lady has said, I'm the author of the Knick-Knack Adventures. This is my book, and I think you've all got a copy at the moment, haven't you? Have any of you read any of it? Well, I'll tell you a little bit about it today, and then perhaps you might want to read it yourselves. Right, so I've written the book, but not only have I written it, I've done all the illustrations inside it as well, which took me a whole year to do. And where's my character gone? What I've got there, when I was illustrating the book, this is the main character, Willie Whatnot. He's the main adventurer in all the stories. He goes off on all the adventures, down labyrinths, out into space, travels full time. But when I was illustrating the book, because he was on a lot of the different pages, I had to draw him about 100 times. I thought the best thing to do was to make a model of him.
Sorry.
So when I need to draw his face at a different angle, perhaps he was looking that way or looking this way, I'd know exactly what he looked like. So this is a few examples on here. There's Willie Whatnot riding his, they're called chase boards because they hover around the streets of Trickle-Town Valley's crater. They can hover, they can go on water, they can go anywhere you like them. So there he is looking off to the side. So I draw him around, I turn the model around that way so I could draw his face. And on here, there's two Willie Whatnots. You will find out if you read the book why there's two Willie Whatnots. But there he is jumping off of his chase board in a different angle altogether. So that was a good way, if ever you need to draw anything a lot of times, is to make a model. If you've got some plasticine, I'm sure you've all got some plasticine. So what we'd like to do today is I've got a PowerPoint presentation which we're going to go through. Somebody's going to press the buttons for me. This new, I think, is our button presser for today. She's happy to do so.
Yes.
A signal. What sort of signal should I give every time you turn the...
I think you used to have the screen shoots, but you used to have that.
Is it?
Yeah, you can do. Sometimes it works, and sometimes depends whether it likes.
I'll try that. What's your name?
Felix.
Thank you, Felix. Well, give it a go. Right. This is the Knick-Knack tree. When you've got a business, you need a logo, a brand that everybody recognises. And so, if ever you see the Knick-Knack tree around on T-shirts or on the television, hopefully, or on books, you will know it's something to do with Knick-Knack Adventures. And we saw Knick-Knack Adventures when we were at school on World Book Day. So, yeah, a little bit. Can you see if I stand? If I'm in the way, just say, Mr. B, get out of the way. Yes, this is a picture of me over here with my book, and these are my two lovely daughters, Hazel and Rachel. This one's Hazel. She's now 14 years old. And Rachel, they go to school. They live over at Badsey near Evesham, and they go to school at Blackminster, I think, Prince Henry's now, which maybe you might go to one day, I don't know. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me and my daughters. Shall I try to tell you?
Yeah.
Wow. That's brilliant. Okay, so once upon a time I was about the same size as you, and I used to go to school. Now, without shouting up, if you want to put your hands up, I'll pick somebody. Does anybody know where that might be? All of
It's a
you.
tricky one, that one.
What?
You all recognise it. So who shall I pick? I'm going to pick somebody who asked me the. I've forgotten your name. Sorry, but very kind.
Vasilena.
It's who?
Vasilena.
Vasilena was very, very kind when I came in. She said, "Would you like some help?" And so you can answer the first question for me. Where do you think that is? Here. It is. Here it's Ashton and the Hill School, because this is where I went to school. And in fact, somebody is sitting in my seat. I hope they're looking after the desk, because I might want it back one day. And the person sitting in my seat is the young lady over the back with the very nice curly blonde hair. And what's your name? Alice. Is that usually your desk? Ah, who usually sits there? Ah, and your name is? Will. So you've got to look after that desk for me. Because I might want it back one day. You never know, one day, years to come, you might have moved from that desk and be stood up here doing the talk. Like that. I don't know, do you? So, again, put your hands up if anybody knows where this might be. Young lady in there. It is. It's the War Memorial in front of the school, and the reason why I put that up today is because when I was your age, our headmistress, who was Mrs. Eccles, she used to get us every week on a Friday. She used to give us a broom, say, "Over you go to the memorial." And we used to have to sweep the pavement to keep it nice and clean.
That's it. Who's the volunteer on Friday then? Who's going to get the
So
broom
yes,
out?
that'd be a good idea. Excellent, lots of volunteers. It'd be a good idea. Maybe you can do that, because what this is all about is, I don't know, your teacher may have told you all about the wars, the world wars. There were people from all the villages whose young men used to go off to fight, and some of them never came back, but they went to fight for our country, and there may not have been even a World Book Day if these people hadn't gone away to fight for your freedom and to keep us safe. So what I'd like to do today, on November the 11th every year, is Remembrance Day, and when we remember all these people, because there's the poppy, and they'll put wreaths on the memorial maybe over there. So just for today, because World Book Day may not ever even have been here if it wasn't for these men, these are the names of the people from Ashton Underhill who went off to war, and they never came back. So I'm just going to read out their names. You might recognise the names as names from the village. You might even be your name on there. Yes, sir.
On World Book Day, we went to read them out.
Do you?
On Remembrance Day.
Well, on Remembrance Day.
We
Fantastic.
did a bit of a project, and we put the placards outside where they used to live in the village. It was the names of these
Good.
people.
Well, we're going to read them out today, just so we can remember them for today. Does anybody want to help read them out, or do you want somebody does? Well, being as you were, your name is Levy. Levy's going to read these names out for me. Just these 6 names, if you can.
Reginald Barnett, Alexander Creswell, Andrew Clements, Charles W. Hunting, Albert Stanton, and Frederick Porter.
Okay, those are all the people who went away to war and never came back. So today we can remember them on World Book Day. So, another little bit about me. I'm doing something special this year. A lot of you are recognising what's going on, but first, what's this building at the back? Young lad at the back? Buckingham Palace, it is, it's Buckingham Palace. And does anybody know the name of the road that comes right out from Buckingham Palace? Begins with F. Very short word. No. It begins with them. It's the Mall. It's the Mall, and on the Mall is the finishing line for a very special race. And anybody who hasn't answered the question think they know what the race is? It is the London Marathon, yes. I'm running the London Marathon this year. So I'm in training. I have to do all my running up and down Breeden Hill. So that's probably like I'm staggering about it. I've been doing too much running. So yes, I'm doing the London Marathon. And when you do the London Marathon, it's nice to raise money for a charity. Most people run for a charity, and I'm running for a charity called Make-A-Wish, which is for young children such as yourselves, but they are very poorly. They've got a life-threatening illness or injury, and what happens is we raise money, and children, if they're poorly, they'll phone in, or their mothers will contact Make-A-Wish, and they'll tell them what wish they want to come true. And here's two pictures which I've taken off the website. This lady here, young lady here, Romy, has epilepsy, and she wanted to have, wished to have a unicorn party, so she had a unicorn party. And this young gentleman, Danny, who's got leukemia, which is problems with his blood, he wished to be king for the day, so there he is, being king for the day. So that's who I'm raising money for, and the race is on the 28th of April. So you've all got something to look out for now. Does anybody else know anybody who's running in the race?
My dad did it last year.
Did it last year?
But I know someone that is
Wow. I'll look out for Paul then this year. Tell him to look out for me. I've got a little, I'm carrying a little dragon. I'm going to summon the dragon to my hat. So if you see somebody running around with a baby dragon flapping his wings, that's me. Yes?
We've got some friends down the road who are doing it, and it's the Stallards, and the lady who's doing it is called Emma Stallard.
Excellent. Okay, so there's some people you can look out for in the race this year. Shall I try? You've got to tap it a bit harder. So, I think you all know the answer to this question, but what is special about today, the 7th of March 2019? It's World Book Day. But we all knew that, didn't we? Yes, and I've been invited in by your lovely teacher there, Miss New, to talk to you a little bit about the Knick-Knack Tree Adventures and books in general. So, am I tapping it too hard now?
No, you're all right.
Yeah. So, when you were tiny little babies, books first begin with pictures. There's a picture book, there's no words on it at all. Your parents would tuck you in bed at night and they would make up a story about the pictures in the book. Then, the next thing that happens is you get one or two words appearing on the page. It could be just single words or it could be one sentence. So you've got information coming with those pictures which tells you a little bit about them. You get a little bit older again, there's the Gruffalo, and where we've got the odd word or a sentence, it's now becoming a paragraph. And a paragraph has got 2 or 3 sentences in it. So what's happening is the pictures are slowly getting smaller and you're getting more information to read about that book. And the more you learn to read for yourselves, where to begin with your parents used to tell you all the stories, and now you can read the stories for yourselves. There we are again. There's much more information now, 2 or 3 paragraphs on a page, and down the bottom there's a whole page of writing and just a little drawing down in the bottom. So all the time the drawings are getting smaller and the writing is getting more. And what it's trying to do is the words feed you information that stimulates your imagination, so you can imagine what those words are telling you rather than look at the picture. Until one day there's no pictures at all. You're left with just words.
Sorry, carry on.
Okay. So we're left with just words on the page, but there's one book I've missed out, and that is the type of book which I've written, and it's called an illustrated novel, which means it's got lots of words, and which is lots of information, and it's got lots of drawings. If you flick through your book, you'll see there's nearly a drawing on every page. When I was growing up, I remember my mum reading me stories, and then all of a sudden she brought out this book called Treasure Island. And I thought, yes, Treasure Island, that's going to be a fantastic story. And she opened it up, and there was no pictures. And I was very disappointed. I enjoyed the story, but I wanted pictures. So I thought, if ever I write a book for myself, I'm going to make sure that it's got plenty of pictures in it. So when you look at my book and read it, perhaps, you'll see a picture virtually on every page. And there's my book. That's the cover. It's called Trouble in Trickletown. So this cover shows a little bit about the trouble that's going on. If you can see right in the very middle, there's a white armoured ox called Cedric. And I won't tell you too much about him because you'll read about him when you go through the book. The other characters we've got on here, I've got... Yes, Willie Whatnot. This is Willie Whatnot, our main Knick-Knack adventurer. Now, he's got a crest of ginger hair on top of his head. He always likes to wear a red jacket, jeans and a t-shirt, and some nice thick boots. Always ready for adventure, he likes to say. Here he's taken his jacket off because he had to try and escape from the bull, from Cedric. Now, that's Willie Whatnot, ready for his adventure. His friend, it's gone on too. His friend, the talking teapot. Now, the talking teapot, most of the time, is an ordinary teapot. Just a teapot with the odd little mark on there. I think maybe something strange about this teapot. But on occasions, 2 arms and legs appear, and a face appears, and generally when he pops out, he starts running. And my favourite character, the Knick-Knack tree, which is what the stories are all about. If you look at the Knick-Knack tree, there are lots of different things hung on it. There's a little bird, an octopus, a watering can, and there's a story about everything that's hung on the Knick-Knack tree. And this character here is called Knick-Knack, and he comes out, sits on his favourite log, and tells the stories about all of these knick-knacks. He knows the story for every single one of them. Now,
Martin, I've just got a question there.
oh, sorry, did somebody put their hand up? Yes. Wow, yes, that's it. You're up clever, well done. And what's your name? Fantastic. So yes, that's the model. Now, as well as drawing and writing, I also make models. So I made a model of the Knick-Knack tree one day. Well, more than one day. It took more than one day. But one day, I gave it to my 2 daughters. Remember Hazel and Rachel I showed you earlier on? Well, I I gave it to them in the morning, and when I went to see it in the afternoon, it looked like this. It was covered in knickknacks. They found all the little bits and pieces that they had in their drawers and their toy tubs, and they hung them all on the knick-knack tree. And you can pick any single one of these, and there will be a little story about each one. There's a hedgehog that was found in a Kinder egg, Baloo the bear who they had for Christmas, so they could tell you a little bit about each one. So that's the principle of the Knick-Knack Tree Adventures. Everything hung on the tree has got a story about it. And every book I write will have a knick-knack design for it. And on the next slide, this is the knick-knack for the Knick-Knack Tree Adventures book, Travelling to Trickletown. It's a gold medallion with the words on it, a place where adventures begin and a place where dreams come true. And there's a Knick-Knack tree down there looking very happy. These are glow bees, by the way. They buzz around the Knick-Knack tree, keeping everybody away. You shouldn't be there. So. Now, there's one other special character who when you read the book, you'll find out what he does. But because it's an adventure, all the adventurers need to travel a long distance. They go down into labyrinths, out into space, visit planet Fuddle, they go in galleons and they do all sorts of things. But quite often I needed to get information to them when I was writing the story, and I thought, well, how am I going to do that? And suddenly I thought of the idea of let's have a character, Orange Envelope, who delivers all the information. So that's what he does. Now, the stories take place. I'm looking for my glass of water. Where do I hide it?
Is there?
Here.
This is where all the stories begin. This is the magical Trickletown Valley's crater. Now, it's a crater. It is somewhere here on planet Earth at the moment, but nobody can find it because it's hidden in a thick grey mist. And the grey mist around it is the mists of time. And they're very dangerous. If you go into them, sometimes you might never be seen again, so be very careful. There are different things you can use when you go into the mist, but we'll find those out in the story. At the very centre, there's a gold ring there, which is called Inner Street. And inside there is a very magical area of ground called the Gambit. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a bit. But outside of it is where all the characters live. They're called Fuddles. And they're Fuddles, they're like humans. They're just like you, but they're very, very clever. They never forget anything they're told. So I'm definitely not a Fuddle. Out from the centre are 7 streets, 7 rivers, 7 valleys, and 7 hamlets. A hamlet is where it's like a village, houses, lots of houses together. And each one is a different colour of the rainbow. And if you lived on an orange hamlet, all of your clothes would be orange, and you fly an orange flag on your house. Everything you do is orange. You love orange. And the same with Green Street. You dress green. And they all compete against each other in the Trickletown Valley's games, which you'll read about in the book as well. This is where the Knick-Knack tree lives, up here. There's a pathway going up to it called the Emerald Pathway. Now, the Gambit, a very important place at the very centre of Trickletown Valley's crater. Inside it, there is a very special place, a fish pond. It's called the Million Wiggle Fish Pond. And this is where the Million Wiggle fish live. Living around in the street, not in the street, in the pond. And here are the Million Wiggle fish. There's one for every different colour of the rainbow. The red fish, now, I can't see them. Can everybody read those? Right, I'll pick somebody to do each colour, because each of these Million Wiggle fish has powers, very special powers. I've written one of those powers down at the bottom. So, who hasn't done young lady in there? The red fish can travel back in time. The orange fish, the young man through there.
Oh, you're tapping it. It's going.
Oh, sorry. Technology got better. So the orange fish can travel into the future. The yellow fish can see in the dark. The green fish,
Grant you 3 wishes.
you get 3 wishes. The blue fish
Guide you away from danger.
guides you away from danger. The indigo fish, can you get back here? Helps you find the way home. It's not very easy to see. I should have put it in a different colour. And on the very end, the violet fish. The violet fish can. Who hasn't answered the question yet? Anybody hasn't answered the question? Young man in there. Answers all of your questions. Now, I suggest that he'd be a good fish for you to keep, wouldn't he? Because he'd be very good in exams. So if you keep a little fish in your pocket, he might answer all the questions for you. Now, these million wiggle fish, you can't just go into a pet shop and buy them. Because they're very intelligent and they think they're far too important to be chosen by anybody. So what you have to do, you buy a jar. You buy a wiggly fish jar from one of the shops on the streets, and you put it by one of the rivers, and you wait for a fish to jump into your jar for you. So here are the people, they bought their jars, and a million little fish are jumping in. So that's how you get them. But another thing they do, all these fish here, you'll see a picture of that in the middle, they all wanted to go on Willy Whatnot's adventure. So they all dived into the jar at the same time. But if you make a million wigglefish angry, it glows in the dark. So you'll find out why they did that. So that's why they're not looking very happy. They glow in the dark. So the trouble in Trickletown, what's gone wrong? Well, the million wiggle fish, because they're so intelligent and everybody wants one, they come to Trickletown to buy them. There's a mechanism that a mosaic surface comes over the fish pond when in times of danger, and then it's locked in place by putting the hourglass key. Here are the characters here, carrying the hourglass key to put in the keystone. What had happened, a mischievous comet called Climaticus had whizzed past and churned up the mists of time, and they managed to get into the crater. So they're trying to steal the fish. So what we need is the hourglass key needs to be put into the keystone and then secured in place by the emerald ring. Now the trouble is, in Trickletown, what's happened, Mr. Gottelot ran off with the hourglass key, so it's missing. So the adventure is all about Willy Whatnot, our adventurer, going off on his adventures down labyrinths, out into space, and finding the hourglass key to try and bring it back to Trickletown and Valley's Crater. There he is. So on his journey, like I said, he'll go down living labyrinths where he'll meet the slimy yellow toads on the tunnel walls. And whatever you do, if you find a slimy yellow toad, don't touch it because your hands will turn yellow for a whole week. He then goes up the Emerald Causeway and meets Colonel Tuft and his grass army. And the magic rainbow hopper will pick up. You go out into space and meet Old Man Moon, the Sack of Secrets. And He is, he's in this space pod there. He gets captured by the pirates. He almost gets eaten by a bear. They're blue bears on Planet Fudge. You see this. They're trying to escape on fish down a glacier. And that brings me to one very important character who is hidden somewhere in this room. And there's something that looks like that. But there's a big clue on the side. Have you all got your bookmark?
No, sorry, do you want to have that?
Yeah? Bookmark. If you look at your bookmark, you might be able to tell me the name of the character who's hidden under that cloth. You know it already. You can tell me in a minute, okay? Well, in fact, when I go look last next to you, knows I can shout it out.
Wait, does that mean he's in the yellow back? I don't You go join. It's 2 there. Dudden. I'll go to join 2. You go Dudden.
Okay, so have you all got your bookmarks and your whole note is, so what I'm going to do is, when I go like that, you can all shout out a name. So let's hope everyone says the same word. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Dudley! Secrets.
You've got it, Dudley the Keeper of Secrets. So let's have a look, see if we're right. Dudley, I think, somewhere.
It's giant Dudley. There's giant Dudley.
There. Dudley lives in the Sack of Secrets. Can you see that? This is Old Man Moon. He travels around the universe with his paddle. He paddles his way around the universe. And the wind from his paddles picks up all the secrets. So if you wrote a secret down on a piece of paper and left it out during the night, it might disappear. If it disappears, the wind from the paddles picked it up, and it goes out into space and it drops down in the bottom of the Sack of Secrets, where an army of little brown elves pick the secrets up and they take them to Dublin. And they come to these signposts and it says, secrets to be kept to the left, secrets to be broken to the right. Take the funny one straight down the middle and give them to Dudley. Dudley likes to leave the funny ones, but what he does, he eats them afterwards. That's why he got so big. So, what's happened in the Sack of Secrets is, Dudley, there's been that many problems and worries from children on planet Earth that the Sack of Secrets has got, he's almost got buried in secrets. He got that deep, so he thought, I've got to come to planet Earth. There might be a picture of him flying to planet Earth somewhere. Well, there he is there, look. There he is. That's what's happened in the Sack of Secrets. He's almost got buried. All the secrets he's got on the bottom of the sack. And so he's decided to come to planet Earth to help us sort all our secrets out. Now on here, he's got a message about secrets, which is very small. I might need my glasses to read. Yes, Miss New's going to read Dudley's message about secrets to you, which is on this bookmark, so you can read it yourselves later on.
So, Dudley, the Keeper of Secrets, has a message about secrets that he wants to deliver. Secrets can exist for many different reasons. Some are secrets to be kept, and others are secrets to be broken. Secrets to be kept are real secrets, like the secret password to your computer, and sometimes even where you live. These are the things you should never tell a stranger. So give me an example of a green secret, a secret that should be kept, Flo? Where you live, yeah, anything else? Jack?
Who you live with or home.
Yeah, great, I will. Yeah, great examples. Secrets to be broken are written by children who are sad and are being teased or bullied at school. These are the secrets you should really be telling a grown-up. So, if you are being bullied at school, why not write a letter to Dudley or draw him a picture? Then you could give it to your mum or your dad or your teacher. Dudley reads all the secrets he receives and he never tells them to anyone who should know about them. He always does his best to to make everyone feel happy in the end. So the red secrets are the kind of secrets that you might not want to tell people, but really you should tell people, okay? So those ones are the red ones.
Thank you. This is very, very well. She's good at reading, isn't she? Right.
Martin, we've got a question there.
Oh, sorry, a question.
Did you make them?
I did. Yes, I made it. I made him in plastiline first. Plastiline is a professional name for a higher grade of plasticine, but you can make things at plasticine yourself. So I make him like that, and then I make a mould of him. And in the mould, he's made of plaster of Paris, the wet material. Have you made plaster of Paris things here?
We haven't eaten them.
No. So you pour the plaster of Paris into the mould, and out pops Buckley, but he's all white. So I then painted him in acrylic paints, and then made him a shield and a wooden sword. So yes, that's how he was made. I'm looking at the question. Oh, yeah, we've done that. So that's it. That's the end of the presentation. World Book Day, a very special day. I hope you enjoyed that. So, are there any questions you would like to ask? Yes, sir.
On our page, there's a space called What would you make your books?
You're very clever, very astute. You're going to get lots of answers out of this book. You're absolutely correct. Yes, the space pod is that. There's 4 space pods, and they're named one after Rachel, my younger daughter, one after Hazel, my older daughter, and the other 2, I think there's one called, I don't know what the other called, they were the ladies who helped me do spelling, because I've got dyslexia, so I find it very, very difficult to spell things. So Caroline and Angie was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah, Caroline and Angie. So yeah, you can look for them. There's all little different things in the book you can look out for. Yes.
Did you draw the pictures?
Yes, I did draw the pictures. Yeah. The pictures when we do them, how it came about is I've got the page of writing and I've got a blank piece of paper and I read the text on the page, and as I read it I think, oh, I'd like to see that in the picture, so I make little notes at the top of the paper to say what I want in that picture, and then I draw it in black and white, scan it into the computer, and all the colours are put on the computer. There's no pen used at all. Yeah, should we?
Where did you get the inspiration for this?
The inspiration for my book, well, it all started when I went on holiday to Port Isaac in Cornwall, and my stepson was about 8 or 9 at the time, similar age to yourself, and there were no books in the holiday cottage, and he wanted a bedtime story, so I thought, what can I do? So just happened to mention this Knick-Knack tree, the golden Knick-Knack on it. I thought, that's a good idea, I'll write that down. So that's how the Knick-Knack tree adventures began. Yes?
Very good at drawing.
Oh, you're very kind. So you can go to the top of the class. Yes?
But how long did it take you to make the book?
Can you say that one again for me?
How long did it take you to make the book?
Well, to write it took 3 years for me to write it because I'd never written a book before, and I wrote so many pages, so much information, and I gave it to somebody to read, and they said, there's too much information in here, you need to cut it down. So where I may have had 100 pages, those 100 pages then became 8 or 9. So it wouldn't have taken quite so long if I'd written a story before, but the book Trouble in Trickletown took 3 years to write, and it took a year to do all the drawings.
Oh no.
Do you want me to come back to
Oh yeah.
you?
Are you writing any books at the moment?
I am. We're writing the next Knick-Knack Tree adventure is called The Traveller's Guide to Trickletown Valley's Crater. Remember the crater, the map?
Yeah.
Tells, because you might want to come and buy a million wiggle fish, but you need to know how to do it. You need to know how to get to the crater, where to park your spaceship. Have you got a spaceship? Not yet, but you have. Okay. So, and it tells you what to do to buy a fish. It tells you all the information you know, and all the good things that you can go and do while you're waiting for the million wiggle fish to jump into your jar. Any more questions? You got another question?
Yeah, how did you know that was your desk?
Because I've got a good memory. I can't remember the teacher's name, but I used to sit right over in there on that very desk there, and the teacher was in the same place here. Yeah, that was always my desk, and I hope you're looking after it.
Just don't look inside. Hopefully it's nice and tidy, isn't it, Will?
Yes.
It's tidy.
Yeah. Kind of.
I'm just going to make sure he's telling the truth.
It's very messy.
That's not bad.
That's not
It's got
bad.
somebody else's cooking there. Ah, yes, look after that. That's very important. Okay, well that's it. I think. Randall would now like to talk to you about questionnaire or some work we'd like you to do for us.